Hello, everyone. My name is Nick Love. I am the walk manager for the Terre Haute region with the Alzheimer's Association of Greater Indiana. And in this video, we are going to go over some volunteer training information for the Walk to End Alzheimer's being hosted in Terre Haute, Indiana this weekend. Give me just a moment to share my screen, and then we will get right into it. So again, this is going to be some walk day training information that we're going to be sharing with you all. Again, my name is Nick Love, and I am very happy to be hosting this for you. So before we get into it, I just want to say a really big thank you to everyone who is volunteering their time, energy, and effort into this cause. It's through the support of folks like you that we're able to get closer to ending Alzheimer's. And so I really just can't thank everyone enough for all of the time and energy that you're putting into this, whether you've been working on fundraising prior to the event or you are showing up and helping day of. It is just all incredible and all so important. And so again, thank you for your involvement with the Alzheimer's Association. Now, you might be wondering, when is the walk and where is the walk? So the Walk to End Alzheimer's in Terre Haute in 2022 is this Saturday, September 24th at the Memorial Stadium grounds. The address is 3300 Wabash Avenue in Terre Haute, Indiana, zip code 47803. Some things to know before you go. This is a rain or shine event. Now, I did look at the forecast, and it is looking like it's going to be about 50 to 60 degrees in the morning, with temperatures getting up to mid-80s as we get closer to mid-afternoon. So it is looking like a fairly sunny day with some clouds in the sky, but you know, if the forecast changes, it is a rain or shine. The only event in which we would cancel the event is if there were thunderstorms, lightning, tornadoes, things of that nature, but we're really not expecting that. We do recommend that you wear comfortable shoes. This is going to be an outdoor event, and we will be providing volunteer shirts upon arrival. We do recommend that you consider wearing sunscreen, sunglasses, bringing jackets, ponchos, wearing layers if you need that, bringing backpacks or fanny packs to carry your belongings if you feel that you need that. And then we also highly recommend that you eat and hydrate before and during the event. Again, we are still in the summer months. It will be getting up to about mid-80 degrees, and it has been hot and muggy in Indiana the last few weeks. And so definitely the hydration piece is extremely important. Now, with just about any volunteer event that you might go to, there is usually a volunteer waiver. And with the Alzheimer's Association, this is no different. When registering to volunteer for the event, you should have been prompted to fill out the waiver. But if not, you can fill the waiver out at act.alz.org/Terre Haute. And you can either do this online before you show up to the event, or we will have waivers on site day of. And then additionally, your report time for the event kind of depends on which role you've signed up for. And we will be communicating that in email to all volunteers who have pre-signed. Now, here are the Memorial Stadium grounds. This is going to be the venue that we are going to be using for the Walk to End Alzheimer's here in Terre Haute. As you can see, we do have cars entering on the Shaw Avenue here on the left of the screen. And that is also going to be where our start and finish line is going to be. And so I can already say we will have people out there directing traffic, just making sure it's a safe walking event for all of our participants. We also will have two areas for parking. There's going to be a parking lot to the north of the event area, and this parking lot is going to be next to the soccer field above the stadium. And then we have parking a little bit to the south. We've also been notified that if those parking areas fill up, that we are allowed to park some on the grass around the event area. And then, as you can see, the main event area is going to be that half crescent area, right walking up to the stadium. And that's going to be where we're going to have our DJ set up, as well as all of our vendors set up. Now, the walk route is going to be the route that kind of goes around the entire stadium grounds in the shape of Indiana. And so again, our start and finish line is going to be kind of right there towards the entrance of the grounds. And this is going to be about a 1 mile route. And so from start to finish, it's going to be 1 mile. Now you might be wondering, what is the timeline? Kind of when is everyone going to be showing up, and when do the main events kind of kick off? So we are looking at about a 7 to 8:30 a.m. event startup. And we do expect that Alzheimer Association staff are going to be on site at 7 a.m. to begin setting everything up. We ask that vendors begin showing up no later than 7:30 a.m., but we really do need everyone to be kind of finished with setting up by 8:30 a.m. And that is in anticipation of our 9 a.m. start time. We always expect that there are going to be people who are showing up a little bit early to events. And so we just kind of want to be ready to meet our guests and be able to greet them and show them everything that we have prepared for them a little bit early. So again, we do have our 9 a.m. event opening, and that's when our pre-walk activities begin. That's when our vendors are going to be set up and be able to hand out information to guests. We also have a fun zone that's going to have things like giant Jenga and other fun outdoor activities. And so we're going to have about an hour allocated to, all of that. And then at 10 a.m., that's going to be when our opening ceremony begins. This is also going to be when we have our Promise Garden ceremony. After we get through the opening ceremony as well as the Promise Garden ceremony, that is going to be when the walk begins. We expect the walk to begin at about 10:30 a.m. And we've allocated about 30 to 45, 50 minutes for the walk. And so we really expect people to be kind of ending their walk and returning from the walk at about 10:45 to 11:15, 11:20. And then once we have all of our walkers kind of back and the walk route is clear, that's going to be when the event kind of begins to wind down and we can begin cleaning up. We do expect that to be about 12 p.m. when we have all of our event cleanup complete, but we have the space reserved until about 1 p.m. And so if it takes a little bit longer than that, we certainly have the space to do it, but we don't anticipate it taking that long just for planning purposes. So some frequently asked questions, first being, where do I pick up my t-shirt, my Champions Club gear, etc. Again, for volunteers, we will have a volunteer t-shirt that is provided upon arrival. But for all other t-shirts and gear, we do have the walk t-shirts as well as Champion Club gear shipped out to participants with whatever address that they provided on file. To earn a t-shirt, a participant must raise at least $100. To have received the shirt by walk day, a participant had to have raised $100 by August 26. The next round of shirts will go out about 3 weeks after the walk. Walk t-shirts and Champion Club incentives can still be earned through the end of December. Again, we kind of do all of our fundraising through the end of the calendar year. And so if you still want a walk t-shirt or a Champions Club shirt or other kinds of gear, you certainly still have some time to earn that. So now that you've heard Champions Club, you might be asking, what is a champion and how do I earn that medal? And champions are any individuals who raise anywhere from $500 to $999 for the walk individually. Grand champions have raised anywhere from $1,000 to $2,499 individually. And then the elite grand champions are anyone who has raised $2,500 and up. Some other questions. What do the colors of the Promise Garden flowers mean? A blue flower means that I'm an individual living with Alzheimer's or another form of dementia. A yellow flower means that I support or care for someone with Alzheimer's. A purple flower means that I have lost someone to Alzheimer's. And then an orange flower means that I support the cause and the association's vision of a world without Alzheimer's and all other dementia. And I will be showing up to the event supporting a yellow flower. Some other important notes to know before the event day is that we will have armed security. We do have 2 security guards who are armed and just kind of patrolling the area, making sure that things are safe and secure for all of our guests and participants. We do also encourage that if you see something, say something. Chances are, if it looks a little weird, it probably does. It probably is a little weird, excuse me. And then we will also have a first aid station on site. This will be pretty near the registration table, so pretty centrally located. That way, in case anyone, has, a cut or a scrape, or if we need to provide other kinds of first aid, we're able to do that. All Alzheimer Association staff will be in purple polos. And so if you ever need to ask a staff person for more information, we will have a purple polo. It will say Alzheimer's Association on it. And then we should also be wearing our name tags as well in case you need to find us. My name is Nick Love. My contact information is 317-800-1408. And then my email is nilove@alz.org. And please feel free to reach out with any questions or concerns you might have, and I will do my absolute best to answer any of those questions. And then again, I just wanted to say thank you. We really could not do the work that we do without the full support and participation of all of our volunteers, all of our donors, all of our community members, and truly, it just means the world to both us here at the association, as well as to all of the folks that we're able to positively impact through the work that we do. So thank you, and thank you for helping us support our mission of ending Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. Again, I hope this was an informative video for you all, but if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and I will do my best to respond to any and all questions that I receive. Thank you.